Hi guys, so I tried to make a 3-week video and I made it and I've tried to upload it loads of times and it's just not working. So I'm doing a slightly early 4 weeks and then if I get around to putting this up I will, but actually my 1 month is on Monday, so it might just land up being that. Anyway, yeah, I've had a really awesome couple of weekends, days, whatever. I went down to Brighton and I saw a couple of old friends, which is really cool. A couple of them happened to be trans guys, and it was just really nice to kind of go back and, I don't know, just chat to everybody and hang out, and felt kind of, I don't know, really supported, and it was really nice. And then my friend Finn has been over from Berlin and I've spent like last night and today with him, and that was loads of fun as well. Put the worlds to rights and such like. Doopy-doo. Had a really awesome message actually, an old uni friend of mine who we've kept in sporadic contact, and I really valued her friendship. Very close friend of mine when I was at uni, and for some reason just kind of, I don't know, worried a bit about, you know, sort of not getting in contact for a year and a half, 2 years, and then just writing this like, hey, I'm Jack and I'm trans now kind of message, which I shouldn't have done. But I actually got a call yesterday, and it was just really heartwarming. It was just, you know, like, get in touch, here's my number, and it was just really nice, really touched me, and it was really awesome. So yeah, on to changes. I am broader, I am slightly more muscular, my jaw aches like fuck because I dislocated it a couple of years back and I had a couple of operations on it and stuff, and I'm starting to square out a little bit at the bottom, which, I don't know, you probably can't see on the screen or whatever, but just, you know, I am. Trust me. And it's really hurting. I'm not sure whether or not it's growing pains or whether or not because the joint is so weak, it's kind of, it feels like it's kind of popping back out again, which is obviously kind of painful. So that's not been an awful lot of fun. God, this is awkward, you know, like I always have like this list in my mind and then it always goes. To be honest, I've not been noticing very much. You know, everything seems to have slowed down and it's just kind of consolidation of what's already been going on. So, you know, slightly more hair and stuff like that. But like, I've sort of stopped taking such a active interest, you know, if I notice something then I notice it. But yeah, I think the biggest one has been, it's been really strange. I pass a lot less now. I don't know why that is. Maybe I don't try as hard to pass or something, but I've been noticing that I've been passing a lot less, which doesn't bother me too much, I guess. Like, you know, it'll come in time. And also I've just been having a real crisis over toilets. You know, you could go into a ladies' toilet, 9 times in 10 they'll be like, you're in the wrong place, but I feel like my voice is still at a kind of point where I can be like, how dare you, you know. And I'm getting much better at knowing where all the disabled toilets are, because there's no way that, no matter how well I do or don't pass, and I'm getting really nervous about passing because I'm obviously not as much as I was, and I don't know why that is, but there's no way that I look old enough to be in a pub on a Friday night, and in the gents. So, and I'm just really worried that for the 9 times in 10 that guys just aren't that observant or that bothered, the 1 time in 10 that they call me on it, like, I just kind of don't have a go-to of, like, you know, and I worry about that. So I've been having quite a few issues about that, and also, like, I haven't got round to... I've got all the paperwork filled out for my passport and my driver's licence, and I should just get round to it, and I just keep not doing so. Partly because I'm a bit skint and it's coming up to Christmas and it's a lot of money. And partly because at the moment people kind of, you know, are a bit funny about my ID, but not so much, you know. I mean, it's not like I've got long hair in it or anything like that. I mean, it's quite a blokey picture in my ID, so... From time to time, I try to sing. I used to have a reasonable enough blare out pub voice, and now it's sort of like I've got a 3-note range of indeterminate squeaks, which is quite upsetting. I think maybe, you know, practice or something, but and people are sort of more and more recognising kind of like a tonal change in my voice. My binder isn't fitting as well, which can be really annoying. Weirdly, I feel more self-conscious about my chest now that it's smaller than I did pre-T when it was bigger and the binder fit better. What else? I don't know really. Yeah, I didn't reply to a lot of the comments that were made on my previous video, but I did want to say that it is really awesome. You know, for about a year I made videos and nobody really put any comments up, and people have started to now, and just kind of having that reassurance from the community and you know, a handful of 6 or 7 guys in particular who make comments on almost every video. It's really amazing, and I really value it and I really appreciate it. So to people who have been writing comments, it's really lovely of you, and thank you. You know, just kind of making little flippant remarks and just having somebody kind of be like, hey, you know, don't worry about that, or, you know, that'll come, or, you know, good on you, or saying, it's just, it's you know, it's really nice. It means a lot. So even if I haven't taken the time or the effort to respond, I'm sorry, I should have done, but I really do value it, and thanks. Yeah, this is a bit early because I'm going away for the weekend, and then I'll probably make another one, really short one, just to be like, hey, it's a month. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well, and I will make a video again in a couple of days' time. See you guys.